Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Monday morning?
Good morning.
So we got rain coming this afternoon, so we're going to try to beat it before it gets here. And our brand spanking new Equipment Defender trimmer racks came in, and as you guys can probably see right off the rip, it says 4-position trimmer rack. So we had the 3-position on here. We went ahead and went with the 4-position. They have it in 2 and I believe even a single position trimmer rack as well. And a little selfless plug here, you can use code Spencer at equipmentdefender.com to save you 10%, and we will receive a small kickback from that. So we appreciate that. That helps the channel grow and helps us to bring you guys really cool videos just like this one.
That's right.
Why are you beating it, Tiki?
I mean, you were.
Anyways,
let's open this box.
Yeah, let's break into it and see what we got here. These knives help. These things help.
Oh, okay.
Got it. So we got a little bit of assembly here, and yeah, we're gonna get to it, huh?
Yep, let's do it.
If you guys don't know, these come with the brackets where you can mount them on an enclosed trailer, or like ours, a utility trailer that's going to be open, but you do have both hardwares in here. So it does require a little bit of assembly, a little bit of drilling as well, which ours shouldn't be that bad though, because our holes are already here.
That's right.
I would just suggest you make sure you have no wiring coming down this side, and make sure before you do run your holes through that you're missing anything that could cost you more money.
That's right. We got the Equipment Defender instructions here, but as Sean says, who needs instructions, right?
No, never need instructions.
All the hardware for both enclosed and open trailer here.
So with instructions, I like the method of trying it at least 4 to 5 times on my own, and then referring to TQ back to the directions to do it properly. So that's just the Spencer method. I don't have to tell you guys, probably don't want to follow that. So first things first, the way this works here is this is your bottom bracket, and this is what bolts to the actual trailer. And what happens is the locking piece will slide onto the top of this before you bolt it down. So what you have to do is figure out the height of your trailer and where you want your racks to be, and yeah, and then you can come in and you can actually cut this off, because what will happen is that top piece that slides down will actually stop at a certain point.
Yeah, I think it only gives you like this much here.
Yep. I think TQ could reach that high, huh?
No, I cannot. Okay, hardware, it says it's labeled. I'll show you. It's labeled hardware for open trailer mount. So
if you can see here, they have little squares underneath of them. You just drop those into place, and it'll spin and lock itself, so you won't have to worry about a wrench up top. Keep a little pressure up top with your hand just so it doesn't pop out. I'm just going to snug it for now. There you have it.
All right, so next step would be to connect the brackets here, like so. And they give you a couple different hardwares here. You got your shorter one and your longer one depending on the tubing of your trailer. So we're gonna use the shorter ones here to do this.
Thank you. So you just take this bracket, go right over top of it. If you were installing these yourselves, you'd have to drill this hole. Now the fun part, how high do we want to make it for TQ? So remember I told you that bolt's in here, so it won't go any further than that, okay? So boom, it stops there. So our lowest one would be right here.
I don't think I'd be able to reach that.
So some of you guys and gals that are 6 foot would be good, but for TQ,
I got second tier, that's it.
You got second tier? Very limited. So
yeah.
what you have to do is you got to cut it down so that it fits onto where you want it to be. TQ might be limited to 3 tiers.
Yeah, I don't know if I can even reach the 4th tier. Oh my word.
So
TQ's trimmer is going right here.
Is that where it's going? Why not this one?
Well, I mean, it can go there
that's
too.
The edger.
Well, whatever, whatever.
So we pretty much need to come all the way down, all right? So you'll come in here, and what you'll do, because we know this will stop right here. So we want it to be just a little bit longer. So we're gonna come up probably, I'm gonna say a half an inch. So boom, bada bing. And now that'll give us, when we put it in, it'll stop it and it'll just be a hair above this. All right, so now you just got to keep it pretty level. If you mess it up a little bit, it doesn't matter because it's just got to slide down over it. It really doesn't do anything than look goofy. So do as best you can. Right here in this corner. So like I said, it doesn't matter what it looks like you can tell it's ugly, but now what this will do is it'll allow us to bring this down and boom, keeps us just a hair above it so we're not rubbing. And it'll give us enough room so that when we want to bring our edger in here, boom, bada bing, it's nice and low, gives us enough room here for the bracket to come underneath to give it support. So quick tip for you, you want to preserve these as long as possible. Get you a little bit of black spray paint. So this now is exposed. Wind's kind of going that way. And we're right about 5 inches. So that'll be good enough for me. We'll come to this one. Come in here at 5 inches. Next thing is, go ahead and just line them up. You might have to make a small adjustment, okay? But it's okay. Go ahead and put that one on. Go ahead and put this one on. Now I'm not gonna worry about tightening them up just yet. What I actually wanna do, if you were installing these for the first time, you'd go ahead and put your brackets on, your front hooks on, and all this does, TQ wants to come in here. The front one slides in forward on the edger, okay? Now, if you wanna look here real quick, this is a 2-piece because this is a power head. So this one will go in the front. Your trimmers and stuff will actually hook in from the other side, and I'll show you that in just 1 second as well. So we'll come in here. Oh, we'll go ahead and open it up, open up the lock, and then we'll go ahead and slide our unit in here. So on the edger, because it's a 2-piece, you don't want somebody to steal it. You got to go in the front. On the trimmers, you'll go in from the back side. So now we know we have them where we want. We're just gonna go ahead and tighten them down with an Allen head, okay? So I'm gonna pull forward a little bit. And I'm just gonna snug them for now. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. Sorry, I've got a package needs soft.
Okay.
Hopefully it's $1 million I've been waiting on.
Well, hopefully you'll share if it is.
Oh, I most definitely will.
Sign and then put your name on the second box. And just don't hit that square at the
Nala, calm down. Hey,
She's a great gardener.
she definitely lets you know when people are around.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're doing your job.
All right, we're back. Mail lady had to drop off a package. So anyways, whenever you're doing this now, because everything's not tightened up just yet, you just want to make sure you kind of got it where you need it, close, okay? All of these can be adjusted to make this even tighter, and that's what we'll have to do because we're going from a 3-tier to now a 4-tier. So there's going to be, you figure if there's just a little bit difference down here compared to up here, it's going to change a lot, like an 1/8 an inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. You guys get what I'm saying. So we're going to go ahead and snug this one down as well. And get it back. Go ahead and snug them up. Now you could put some Loctite or something on these if you wanted to. I've never had these ones come loose, so. Now what we'll do.
Make sure you put mine right here.
Yours right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second tier.
TQ's right here.
That's not mine.
So you see the difference between just the 3-tier, where our 3-tier was, compared to this one. This one went in perfectly fine. This one is probably a 1/4 inch off, so we'll have to make an adjustment. So, lock it. I must have. So that's actually pretty good there.
Okay, good, because mine's still on the ground here.
This one here, we're gonna have to move a little bit.
Okay.
And then we have TQs. Long time. This one's gonna need adjusted too. Oh no. Wow.
Told you it fit right there. Perfect.
Please guys, I have to warn you about this. And it doesn't matter which brand you use. If you're not using some kind of motor mount underneath of here, when you go to drive, what's gonna happen is this unit is gonna start bouncing like this, okay? And it's gonna bounce and bounce and bounce. And before you know it, it's either gonna bounce out or it's actually gonna break, okay? Because anything you move it repeatedly over and over and over and over, it's gonna wear down and it's going to snap. These are only aluminum shafts, okay? Another tip is, I had another set of racks before and you had to lock each one individually. And it's the one and only time I've ever had a unit stolen off of my trailer. Even though they broke it when they did steal it. If you guys remember that video a long time ago, we were at the Union facility that we used to take care of, commercial. And I came around the building and my Echo Edger was gone. Well, then I ended up finding it right around the corner. They snapped it. I know I showed it to you guys. But what happened is that unit would lock on both of them. So I just left the front one locked and I left the back one open so I didn't have to take both locks off. It was kind of a bad design. So what they did is they took the back off of the other one while the front was still locked. So they couldn't figure out how to get it out, so they just pulled it and actually snapped the shaft of the trimmer, or of the edger. And then I found it right around the corner about 100 yards down the road. They threw it on the side of the road. So protect your equipment, guys. Thieves are opportunists, and if you give them a quick opportunity, they're going to grab your stuff and they're going to be on down the road. We've had backpacks snagged, we've had edgers snagged, you name it, it's been grabbed more than likely. And yeah, you can prevent it with doing something just like this. Most people don't even know how to open these up if you're not in our profession, okay? So the way it works is basically you'll close the lock. It has a big old bolt all the way down through here, and that actually locks all of these. And then you'll close it, okay? And then you'll come in here with your key, and you can actually take your key and you'll turn it and lock it, okay? Now it can't be opened, okay? They can't get that out. They can't get this out. Now, I've seen instances where people will literally take this entire rack and just shake it back and forth and snap these off after, you know, a lot of strength. More than likely at that point, guys, you know, a thief is, if they want to steal something, they're going to steal it. But more than likely, you're going to see them from the backyard. You're going to hear them maybe in your driveway, or somebody's going to see them at a gas station. It's not like they can just pull up real quick, boom, grab your stuff and go. You want to make them work for it, especially if they're going to get it. You know, you want to make them work for it. Maybe you can come out and, you know, do your thing. You know, little chicken wang, boom, boom, bah, ya, cha. Not condoning any of that, but hey, you know how it is. I know how it is. This stuff's expensive, right? We want to keep.
You just stick TQ on them, right?
That's right. That's right. Put TQ on them. TQ is going to show you how you do an adjustment here. So you can see it's hanging there, but you don't want, you're going to want a lot more than that. So real quick, just come in, loosen it up. There you go. Now it's snug in that hole, baby. Yeah.
And then we'll just do this one here. There's not much of an adjustment for this one either.
I'll hold it up there and you go ahead and tighten it down. So the next thing is to put your hardware on to hold up your engines on your trimmers or edgers. So pretty self-explanatory. It has this little groove cut in here, and all you're going to do is line that up right here and then put your bolt in. Get it lined up. Nice and smooth. So then you'll have this big old long pole, and all you got to do is feed it right on down through the holes. So now once you got this bar in here, just leave it free, okay? Don't tighten it up just yet. I recommend putting the bottom motor mount holder on there first, so you can kind of get a general idea of how high or low you need this pipe to be. Because I like for this pipe to be up as high as possible, just so I don't hit it with the mower deck or anything like that on the trailer. So now we just got the bar free sitting in here. We can move it if we need to. And like I said, go ahead and put your bottom mount on first, okay? This will kind of give you a guide of where this needs to be. Keep it loosey-goosey, okay? Go ahead and slide it on there. You're gonna line it up right underneath of those motor mounts, okay? And basically it'll just hold that from wobbling all over the place and just gives it something so that it doesn't get too crazy. So then what I like to do, get that where you want it, TQ, and then I'm gonna raise my bar up. All right, so now we have this where we want it underneath of here. TQ's kind of holding it, so you can see she's using her arm. You're just gonna get it here real quick and then bring that bottom bar up as high as you can, okay? So you have this open space, you can use your ratchet, whatever. And then just go ahead and give it a little snuggy snug, okay? And once you get a couple of things just starting to tighten up, you'll see it goes together really quickly. Whoop.
Throwing things at me.
Lost my tool. I lost my tool, TQ. TQ, will you give me my tool back?
I'll get you your tool when I'm done.
Oh, you're gonna make me wait.
There you go.
I snugged that for you.
Thank you. Since I couldn't snug the one up top.
Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And it's always good to have like an Allen wrench tool set in your truck just in case. But we never really had any issues as far as things coming loose.
I'm at a better angle.
No, we're good. I mean, if you want.
Let's see. We won't talk about one time with TQ. She forgot to loosen or forgot to tighten a bolt. Will we, TQ?
No, we won't.
You did a great job, babe, snugging those up.
Thank you.
So underneath of here, go ahead and snug that one up too. And we'll save you guys the time. You'll just repeat the process. So boom, boom, boom. But these will go on a lot quicker now because we already have our main bar and our big ones bolted to the main unit.
Can I use that one, please?
There you go. Try my tool again.
Butterfingers.
We just realized we made a mistake, and we even talked about it before we did it, but it's a pretty easy fix. But I'll show it to you so that you guys can do it before you put everything completely together. So we put the top one and the bottom one on, and we forgot about adding the 3 mounts that go into the center, which you just want to slide these all down so that it goes on. You guys get what I'm saying? Instead, we put the top one and the bottom one on, so we'd have to take all of these out on all 3 of those to get them on. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just break this loose real quick. Looks like a problem, TQ.
Oh my gosh, it is a problem.
So I'm gonna have to get a step stool welded onto the bottom for TQ.
I think it's because we're on a hill though.
I don't
we'll have
think
to try it in flat surface.
Yeah, babe, that's
only park in flat surface.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's because we're on the hill.
Yeah, it's not because I'm short.
Not at all.
No.
All right, guys, so we're going to give you a quick demonstration. TQ is going to start, and I'll probably have to help her.
First off, you got to unlock it.
Oh, you got it. She got it with her fingernail.
If I didn't have my fingernails, I'll tell you what, I'd be needing a booster. So you just lift this here, it unclicks, and you pull it straight out.
So boom, boom, boom. There you have it. So that's how you take them off. Say you're using them around the property, you need to lock a couple up, whatever. Just come back in, throw it back in there. Boom, bada bing. Maybe you guys want to go to lunch or something. You want to take the guys into the store, you got to get some trimmer line or something. This is a great tool to have on your trailer. If you need to run in, maybe you need to talk with a customer, go into a commercial property, you can know your stuff can be safe. And even if you're 5'2", you can reach a 4-tier trimmer rack on a hill.
With some struggle.
There you guys have it. Pretty darn simple, guys. I know some of you, whenever you order this and you open it up, it seems like a lot, but that's because they have parts in there as well that go for an enclosed trailer, like I've already told you, some of the hardware as well. And yeah, you just gotta take a little bit at a time, take a few hours out of your weekend and get these babies installed. For the price that these racks cost, guys, I'm telling you right now, it's hands down no, I'm not even gonna fuss about ever having to order a new set, okay? You lose one backpack blower or one trimmer and that easily pays for these racks twice, if you know what I'm saying. So do yourself a favor, get yourself some racks, protect your equipment. These are out there, they're opportunists, they're looking to take your hard-earned tools, and we want to make it hard for them to do that. So quick reminder, code Spencer will save you 10%, and that is an affiliate link as well, so we will get a small kickback. And they have all kinds of racks. They got gas can racks, they got backpack racks, they got tool racks, they got hedger racks, you name it, they got it all. Now I kind of sound like a salesman. Well, I guess I am kind of trying to sell you guys. I don't care if you get Green Touch. I don't care if you get Equipment Defender. Get yourself some racks, guys. Get something that you can lock your stuff up and take care of it and prevent people from taking your stuff that doesn't belong to them. So hope you enjoyed today's video. There you have it, the Equipment Defender 4-tier trimmer racks. As always,
keep mowing,
keep growing,
keep making money, boys.
We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.